The days bled into weeks. Grief for Rorik remained a dull ache in Cassian's chest, but the weight of responsibility propelled him forward. He and Arin, a capable tracker with eyes as sharp as a hawk's, were tasked with mapping the northeast sector, a region rumored to be treacherous and teeming with unknown dangers. Sunlight dappled the forest floor as they navigated a dense thick of ferns. The air hung heavy with the scent of damp earth and decaying leaves. Cassian, ever vigilant, scanned his surroundings. The memory of the colossal sauropod and the near-fatal encounter fueled his caution. Suddenly, Arin's hand shot up, silencing him. A low growl, guttural and primal, echoed through the trees. Cassian gripped the hilt of his short sword, adrenaline surging through him. They crept forward cautiously, the rustling of leaves and a symphony of tension in the stillness. Then they saw it. A figure emerged from behind a thicket of twisted branches. It was vaguely humanoid, shorter than a human with a wiry build and skin the color of sun-baked earth. Its head, however, was a grotesque mask of bone and hide, adorned with feathers and sharpened boar tusks. The creature clutched a crude spear in one hand and a heavy club in the other, its dark eyes burning with suspicion. Fear threatened to overwhelm Cassian, but Arin, ever the diplomat, stepped forward, her weapon holstered. She raised her hand in a gesture of peace, palm open.
"We come in peace,"
she called out in the guttural tongue commonly used for bartering with forest-dwelling creatures.
"We mean you no harm."
Cassian noticed a flicker of intelligence in its eyes, a recognition of Arin's gesture. He lowered his sword slightly, hoping to appear less threatening. A tense silence stretched on for what felt like an eternity. Finally, the creature let out a guttural sound that seemed somewhere between a snarl and a sigh. It grunted once more, then turned, its wiry frame disappearing with surprising agility into the undergrowth. Arin let out a relieved breath.
Well, that was
terrifying,
Cassian finished, a shaky laugh escaping his lips.
unexpected.
Arin corrected, a hint of amusement in her eyes.
But at least we made it out with all our limbs intact.
They stood there for a moment longer, the silence heavy with the weight of the encounter. One thing was certain. The Gloomwood held more secrets than they had ever imagined. And these secrets included intelligent life. Fear mingled with a spark of curiosity in Cassian's heart. Their mission had just become far more complex, and perhaps even more intriguing.